In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. You might have seen, you might have somebody around you who it seems is, hiding, working very hard to hide their true self, their original self. Why are they doing that, by the way? There are probably one of the two, or maybe the both of these things. Maybe they are hiding something which is immoral or unethical, or maybe they are not confident enough, they are lacking self confidence. And due to this lack of self confidence, they don't show, they don't exhibit their true self, their original personality. As a matter of fact, in both of these cases, we need to adopt a different approach. We need to adopt a different approach. How? I think that first of all, if at all, unfortunately, if there is something immoral or unethical which we are doing and it has become a kind of addiction, we are unable to get rid of it, we need to work hard upon it. We need to seek professional help upon it as well. That I want to correct myself here because it is something shameful, shameful. Whatever is shameful, because of being an immoral or unethical, we need to do everything else we can. We need to do everything else we can to reform ourselves here. To reform ourselves here. Reforming ourselves must be at the top of the list, must be amongst the priorities. I shall rather say must be among, must be the number one priority. I have seen, you would have seen as well, that the people who work very hard upon reforming themselves, getting rid of the bad attitude, the bad habits, these people live a more respectable, more dignified life here in this world. Because there is nothing like something like shame, shameful in their life, and this absence of the shamefulness provides them with enough amount of confidence and self-esteem. Self-confidence and self-esteem, I think this is one of the most precious items we can achieve, ever achieve. Being self-confident and having a self-esteem is the most important thing, the most precious thing ever we can have. So we should pray from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that please do give us the kind of self confidence, self esteem which makes our life strong enough, good enough, satisfactory enough. If there is something like immoral or unethical, we should be doing everything else we can, including including the usage of professional help. If there isn't anything like that at all, then there is no need to become, there is no need to hide the true self at all. There is no need to hide it at all. We need to be confident. We need to be proud of it because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us like this one. If at all we are different from others, or even if at all we are not as good as certain other people are, There is no need to become shameful, no need to get upset at all. And there is every reason to become confident enough. There is every reason to enjoy the self esteem. And now there is another aspect of it. That is, you would have seen some of us might be the addict of using the gadgets for everything else they want to do. Their dependence upon the modern gadgets, it makes them very weak actually. We cannot live without these as well. I'm not suggesting that we need to go for an absolute boycott of it. Not at all, not at all. It is not feasible, it is not doable. It is not something which is pragmatic enough. We cannot practice it at all. But at the same time, becoming a totally dependent upon it, it is something which is absolutely unwise. We need to live close to the nature. We need to live close to the nature. Travel to the Western world. You will come to know that the people remain desperate to spend some of their time with the nature. They do know the importance of it. They value it highly. They rate it very high. Why? Because it is something really important indeed. If at all we are found using the modern gadgets for all the time, we become someone, a semi robotic person. We don't need to become robots. We don't need to become a machine. We need to become a human. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made us a human. So why not to be proud of it? Why not to be content with it? Why not to enjoy it as much as we can? And let me tell you that unless and until we are not that close to the nature, we will never be able to enjoy our life properly. We will never be able to lead a satisfied life. So nature, the closeness to nature strengthens us, makes us a better person, makes us a better person indeed. So please do understand the importance of these two things because it is really great for us. And if at all we don't observe it, if at all we don't take care of any of the two things, rather we need to be taking care of the both of the things simultaneously because this is something essential for our survival, for our dignified, for a better survival. Thank you. Jazakumullah khair.